In recent news, we've seen a lot of stuff going on in Syria where there's been attacks versus the rebel forces and the government that's there, and the use of chemical weapons on the populace there. Thankfully, we as Americans haven't had to experience that yet, but that fear exists, and to get ahead of that, that's why we're doing this training. The Guardian Centers here is able to provide us with a realistic environment. This allows us to kind of push the limits of our gear, to really use it to test the capabilities and to validate that it actually works. Here they have a cityscape, which we use as kind of an urban environment for us to be able to practice doing sensitive site exploitation, and then utilizing the detection equipment. Here they provide nearly live sources. I mean, they take you almost right to the actual chemical agent, and it stops short of putting us in harm's way. But that allows us to validate our tactics, techniques, and procedures, and our SOPs, and how we would actually respond to a live CBRN response. We are down at the lowest levels of the infantry battalions, training those infantry Marines and all those other MOSs that support the fight to be able to survive in a CBRN environment. We practice what we do in hopes of that never happening.
Training was some of the best training I've been able to take part in since I joined the Marine Corps, and I'm really grateful for the chance to be able to go out there and do this kind of thing. We had gone out to go check out some labs and what they had looked like, just some labs that were within our capability gap, and how to identify them based off of what the lab looked like. The first week we were in a classroom environment the whole time, and the second week we were more so going into scenarios and the full mission profile, and we were given a mission and we were told, make sure this place can be occupied by another unit. So it was our job to go in there and prove whether there was some kind of chemical weapon, some kind of biological weapon, nuclear, so on and so forth. It went really smoothly. All the teams had responded really well. Everybody had played their part, and as a team, I think that this platoon is pretty solid.